In a world where strength decides survival, one machine stands as the ultimate symbol of power, protection, and precision, forged in fire, shaped by steel, and built to face the unimaginable. Today, we step behind the armored gates of America's most advanced tank manufacturing facility, a place where engineering meets warfare, and metal becomes a shield. This is the journey of steel, transformed into a battlefield giant. Welcome to the American Tank Factory. The story begins long before the tank rolls onto the battlefield. It begins here at the receiving yard, where massive steel slabs arrive from specialized mills across the country. Each piece is selected with a single purpose: to protect soldiers in the most extreme conditions on Earth. This steel isn't ordinary. It's engineered for toughness, resistance, and longevity. The plates undergo strict certification before they enter the factory floor, ensuring they meet the military's demanding standards for hardness and durability. Forklifts and cranes coordinate like choreography, moving multi-ton plates with precision. Every step matters. Every inch of metal is accounted for. Inside the cutting hall, the energy changes. A row of computer-controlled laser and plasma cutters slices through steel like it's butter. Sparks shower the floor. Robotic arms glide effortlessly across the plates. This is where the tank begins to take shape. Designs from advanced 3D engineering software are fed into these machines. Each cut is calculated, measured, and executed to sub-millimeter accuracy. The tank's hull, turret walls, internal frames, everything starts as a carefully crafted pattern carved from steel. The factory's operators oversee the process from large digital screens, ensuring quality and precision. Automation increases efficiency, but human expertise ensures perfection. It takes both machine intelligence and human mastery to build something this strong. The factory transitions into an atmosphere of raw mechanical force. Huge hydraulic presses capable of thousands of tons of pressure bend the thick plates into their required angles. The process is intense: heat, pressure, force, all working together to create the armored shell. Bending steel for a tank isn't simple. It must be shaped without compromising strength. Every curve, every angle is intentional, designed to deflect impact and enhance survivability. Workers monitor the presses closely. Sensors feed data in real time. If something is even slightly off, the entire part is rejected. A tank's armor is a soldier's life. There is no room for errors. Sparks illuminate the hall as welders, both robotic and human, begin joining the pieces. The hull is the tank's spine. Its foundation, robotic welders, move with perfect programmed precision, performing long structural welds. Meanwhile, human welders handle the complex, difficult corners that require skill and experience. Each weld undergoes multiple inspections: ultrasonic scanning, X-ray verification, visual inspection. This ensures the armor will withstand the incredible stresses of real combat environments. Here, strength is built one bead of molten metal at a time. We move deeper into the plant where engineering meets artistry. Inside this section, technicians install the systems that bring the armored hull to life: suspension components, drivetrain elements, internal structural frameworks, heat and pressure-resistant wiring routes, shock-absorbing systems. Every component is built to function in extreme temperatures, vibrations, and battlefield conditions. Technicians refer to schematics. Tools click. Parts lock in place with flawless precision. The inside of a tank is a cramped, unforgiving environment, so every inch of space must be used efficiently. The camera reveals a massive engine the size of a small car, suspended from an overhead crane. A tank is only as strong as its engine. This power plant is built for raw torque, reliability, and endurance. Designed to propel a multi-ton steel machine over mud, sand, hills, and debris, the engine is a marvel of American engineering. Technicians carefully lower it into the hull. Everything must align perfectly. The engine installation is a moment of transformation. The steel shell becomes a machine with purpose. The next hall is quiet, filled with servers, screens, and technicians in clean uniforms. Modern tanks are not just armored vehicles. They are rolling command centers equipped with advanced electronics, digital navigation systems, thermal and optical equipment, battlefield communication links, power distribution modules, computer-assisted controls. Teams install delicate wiring, processors, and display panels with exceptional care. Electrical systems are insulated, shock-protected, and thoroughly tested. Nothing is left to chance. The factory floor showcases huge rotating turrets, suspended, open, and undergoing assembly. The turret is the most complex part of the tank. It houses sensors, targeting systems, and essential defensive technologies. Technicians assemble the frame, install key components, and integrate the turret's computer systems. Once completed, the turret is lowered onto the hull using a massive crane. For the first time, the tank begins to resemble its final form. What was once steel plates and parts is becoming a battlefield defender. Paint technicians coat the tank with specialized finishes designed to reduce detection and withstand harsh conditions. Crew hatches are installed. External armor blocks are mounted. Tools, cables, and support systems are aligned. Every day in this factory, dozens of systems come together to create something extraordinary. Outside, a rugged test track waits. Before any tank enters service, it must prove itself. The machines are driven through steep climbs, sharp turns, mud pits, stress obstacles, engines roar, tracks grind, dust rises. Inside the tank, sensors track performance in real-time: heat, vibration, torque, electronic stability. Engineers study every reading, ensuring the tank meets or exceeds strict standards. As the sun sets, a finished tank stands tall, polished, tested, approved. This machine is more than steel and circuitry. It is the result of thousands of hands, minds, and hours coming together to build something built to protect. From raw metal to unstoppable armor, the journey is complete. Behind every tank, there's a story of innovation, resilience, and the American spirit of engineering. From sparks on the factory floor to strength on the battlefield, this is how steel becomes a shield. Cut to slow, dramatic shots of the tank driving across the testing grounds. Thank you for joining us inside the American Tank Factory. Subscribe for more powerful journeys into engineering, industry, and technology. This is Iron Forged Tech, where machines are born.